But I'd like to think that after reading my book, people will be able to be better at coming up with original ideas and then being able to articulate those ideas in a way that's clear and meaningful. And by doing so, you will impress the people in life that matter. You will win more business. You will stand out more. You will get promoted. I think there'll be more confident public speakers. They'll understand that everyone gets nervous and once, there's nothing worse than that feeling you have before you get up on stage to make a speech, but there's nothing better than that feeling of when you walk off the stage after you've made your speech. They will know which words to avoid when writing with clarity. I've got a chapter at the end on banned words. Well, not banned words, words to avoid if you want your writing to stand out. You can use these words if you want, but if you want your writing to stand out, then I would avoid them. So I see it as a kind of a one-stop shop for people. I'd like to think it would be a Bible you kept on your desk that you could refer to before you had a pitch to make, or before you had a speech to make, or you were sitting on a panel. There's lots of information in there that I really hope is helpful. I've talked a lot today about some core concepts, but within there is practical advice on how better to stand out in your job, how better to write compelling communications that people will read and will arrest their attention, how to use social media in a way that is effective and gets your message out there, but in a way that's fun and interesting and not just boring, grey and corporate. Because it sounds philosophical, life is there for living. Why should work be boring? Why should we speak in this way at work when we don't speak in this way at home? Why do we inflict this language on our clients when we could just speak to them like human beings? So I hope people read it and have more confidence to go into work the next day and just be themselves and not hide behind jargon, because that's what insecure people do. When all is said and done, this book really is just about common sense. But I think that great virtue is being lost today, particularly in offices. They've become confusing, insensible places, quite intimidating, where we have the language of the technocrat and the bureaucrat, which has crept in. And I think we need to, in a way, sweep that all away and go back to the basics and be human, speak to one another in a way that is human and normal and not this guff and waffle, which gets nobody anywhere. And hopefully when people read this book, they'll have the confidence to do that and to be that person, and it will help them. It will help them stand out in their job. They will get noticed. So that's why I wrote the book. It's part how-to guide, part a rant from an old hack.